What's going on, guys? Back for Roche vlog number 2. Today is Thanksgiving Day, so I'm currently on this beautiful day. It's like 60 degrees. Usually this time of the year it's like probably 35 to 40 degrees. And today I just checked with the Google Voice app for iOS, and it's like 59 degrees right now. So it's a very nice day. But like I said, it is Thanksgiving Day, so I'm on my way to my parents' house. We're going to have a great dinner. If you don't live in the United States, then you probably don't really care about Thanksgiving. But basically, it's a day where us Americans just eat like crazy. And while that's probably nothing like, out of the ordinary, today we say thanks. So that's basically the only difference. But yeah, so basically we're just going to eat a lot of great food. We're going to have a lot of turkey and mashed potatoes, some great food. So I figured I'd just make a vlog out of today just because it's a really nice day. And I haven't done one in a little bit, so since the first one, which is probably a couple weeks old by now. But so I figured I'd just show you guys my town on a nice day, answer a couple of questions from Twitter, and that'll be that. So let's go ahead and dive into the first question. And actually, I have it right over here from Dan Zarnecki on Twitter. What do you think is your dream car? Oh boy, at this point, I think I'd have to go with like a brand new GTI. Volkswagen GTI. I don't know if they make those in 5 or 6 speed, but if they have a 6 speed, then by all means the 6 speed. Otherwise the 5 speed, just because Volkswagen cars are awesome. They're kind of expensive to get fixed, but they're worth it. I just love the feel of them. Driving them, the inside's nice and comfortable. Overall, they're really nice cars. So especially if it's like a 6 speed, that would just be awesome. It'd be real fun to drive. So I'd say like a brand new 5, or if they make them 6 speed, Volkswagen GTI. And now that kind of leads me right into my next question that I got a lot, is what car do I currently drive? It's a 1998 Honda Civic EX. For all you guys wondering, I got that question from loads of people. Yeah, it's nothing special. It's just, like I said, a 98 Civic. In case you couldn't tell, it is a 5-speed. I had another Civic. It was a 94, and that one was an automatic. And I just like driving 5-speed a lot more. So, yeah, once you learn, it's just fun to drive. I probably won't be switching back to an automatic at any point, at least not for a very, very long time. But yeah, so I drive a 98 Civic. So here we have a nice view of the bayfront. There's a nice little lighthouse over there, and right behind that is the lake. So you can't really see it now, but there's the Bayfront Convention Center. This gets really, really busy during the summer, but this time of year not so much, but it's a nice place to visit. The next question we got is from Jessica Dents on Twitter, and that is, what music and TV shows do I like? As far as music, I'm a metal guy. I hate rap. Country is bearable, but I would not prefer it. Anything besides those I will listen to, like rock or anything like that. But like I said, as far as hip-hop and rap and all that garbage, no, not at all. But yeah, metal, to name a few bands, Of Mice and Men is probably my favorite. Of Mice and Men, Killswitch Engage, The Color Morale, Sea of Treachery, August Burns Red. There's tons of others, but even like non-metal bands, Breaking Benjamin, even just sort of things like 3 Days Grace. Some of their songs are okay. Like metal and rock and things like that. That's definitely my preference. As far as TV goes, Dexter, The Walking Dead. Not so much The Walking Dead, but it's good. But I'm not into it as much as like Dexter or Breaking Bad. Those kind of shows, definitely my favorite. But as far as like comedy goes, The Office is freaking awesome. I've watched every season like a couple times over. It's just that good. There's The Office. King of Queens is a great show. Those are probably the top shows and things of that nature that I watch. I don't watch much TV. I don't have cable or anything like that. So I'm a pretty heavy Netflix user. I just don't believe in paying for cable when there's thousands, hundreds of thousands of channels that I just won't even watch anyway. So yeah, internet streaming and stuff, definitely the future. Now we got one last question for today, and this question comes from Mick Sidney, a YouTube user, and he asks, or she asks, what do I do for a living? right now I'm a student. I go to Barron, Penn State Barron for college. I'm going for management information systems, kind of like business intelligence, sort of like an IT, sort of this, sort of that. It's kind of like the geekier side of business, basically. Running your own business and kind of things like that. So, but really, that's kind of like a fallback plan. I would like to just work from home, do what I'm doing, write blog posts and produce content and just have many different services, things like that. I would love to do something like that, and I think that it's very possible, as long as I keep getting the support I get from you guys, which is always awesome. But yeah, outside of school, I also have a part-time job. I work at an Auntie Anne's, which is a pretzel place that probably most malls across the United States have. Very easy job. It's good, like work to pay ratio. It's a pretty fair job. The boss is awesome, so I can't really complain about that. Then also, of course, I do all my online stuff, and so that's the stuff I do in my spare time. That's how I make my money. And during the summer, it'd be awesome not having school. I can focus more on this kind of stuff. But during the school year, I do have to tone the videos back a little bit just to make sure that I, keep up my grades and stuff. So that's pretty much what I do for a living, just like school, a little bit of work, and then YouTube and stuff. So eventually, the school part, I'll graduate, that'll go away. And then eventually, once I'm making millions of dollars online, hopefully, then, the whole work part can go away. And I can do what I enjoy and make my living from that. So that's kind of the ultimate goal. But for now, what I have is what I have, and I'm very grateful for everything I have. All the support from all you guys means the world to me. So definitely thank you for that. And if you're watching this vlog, this is probably where it's going to come to a close. Hopefully got you guys some good footage of where I live, answered a couple of your questions. Keep using that Roche vlog hashtag on Twitter. That's how I see your questions. Also, you can leave a comment down below. Like I said, keep the comments coming, keep the questions coming, keep the thumbs up going, keeps me going. And thank you guys very much for watching. I'm at cpukid on Twitter. Also, be sure to check out RocheTechnology.com and at RocheTechnology on Twitter. And I'll see you guys back here soon.